Here's a word that hasn't been used in a review of mine for a very long time. Pleasant. Last time I used that word was reviewing the DT770s. They were the most pleasant headphone. And fast forward a year. Has it been a year? It's probably been a year. Here are the 880s. Now I've done 990s, T90s, and they are treble rape fests for your ears. So the word pleasant comes to mind just because these don't have a treble rape fest. These actually have subdued treble. Quite a bit. Now, next to it, here you see the Taxstar High 2050s, which are, guess what, the ripoff of the 880s. So this is a direct comparison now. You're not going to confuse the two because the price is quite a bit different. But they're built to be competitors. Now, the Taxstars here, non-detachable wire. This is my own doing. The 880s, of course, non-detachable wire, which this was someone else's doing. They went with the Super Lux system. Thank God. I only wish I could pull one off eventually one of these days. We'll start with comfort. The Beyer is going to win. The Bears win. These pads are just all yes. Yes, these are yes pads. They're bigger, they're softer, they're comfier. I like the Taxstar pads. They're some of the most comfortable headphones you can get straight out of the box, under $100. And if you want to go with more comfortable, the HM5 pads fit in this. You can get the velour HM5 pads for the Taxstars. I might have mine, but I don't know where they are. But yeah, I would say for straight out of the box, these are more comfortable. The clamp is just look at that. That's nothingness. They're just gently nothing on your head. Where these actually have still something. So similar. Everything's so similar. You don't get the potato peelers on the Taxstars, so that might be a detriment if you think about it. These are made in Germany. This pair, at least, is made in Germany. I'm not sure if you're of a newer pair of 880s is going to be made in Germany versus China. China. You're not here to talk about build. You're here to talk about sound quality. Now, full disclosure, this pair of 880s has been through the ringer. Like, it is a mess. These top bands is just... I've seen relics from World War II that are in better shape than these headphones. And still, as abused as they are, and broken, the actual left and right drivers, it's very hard to imagine that you can blow out both drivers in a set of headphones. But the person who owns these did. The left and right both flutter anything below 100 hertz. So I had like my bass tests running. And it sounded like, and this is going to be a vintage reminiscing, baseball card and the spokes of a bike. That sort of sound. And when I put the recorder on, I was considering even not recording them because of the brokenness, and it wouldn't be a truly fair comparison. But I'm doing this review, even though these are broken. And I'm saying that these are better, even though these are broken. Sound stage is wider in these than in these. The bass is cleaner in these than in these. These have better highs. Now, I've only had like one person in the hundreds of people who have messaged me about these say that, oh, these are just too high, too sharp. No. 668s are too high, too sharp. The other bigger Beyer Dynamics are too high, too sharp. I consider these absolutely normal, like a normal amount of highs. And these have less than that. Whether that's from age and the drivers being messed up, I'm not sure. But I'd prefer it. These are absolutely pleasant, comfortable headphones, and I would recommend them highly. If you can't afford these, yes, it's a downgrade, but you're paying less than half. And these are still some of the better under $100 cans you can buy. They're just not as good as these. Right? There's the Cadillacs versus the really spiffy, Hondas. That's an American car thing that it's not going to translate well. Sorry, I'll work on that, make it better. But anyway, so The, the overall sound signature of this is sort of like marshmallow. You put them on and you're just happy. You're just happy with them. I'm not upset about anything these do. Alright? I've been upset about T90s were drinking on camera worthy. In the 990s, I made excuses to accept them. Well, yes, everything's very sharp and you hear all the detail, but, you know, and eventually just... I don't have to make any excuses for these other than the fact that the wire doesn't attach. And since this one does, because someone modified it, it offends me so much less. Yeah, the build is still... The build might actually be better on the Taxstar. I mean, even the screw there. I don't know. Made in Germany doesn't mean what it means when you're talking about Beyer dynamics. Not sure how that... They really got everything down. They really went to town trying to copy these. Yeah. Build, meh. They're both meh builds. They're solid. They're not going to break tomorrow. But, you know, they're not Fidelio X2, my God, quality. So, it's all about sound, and it's all about these are the headphone you wear. You're the kid in school who doesn't give a shit about the popular kids and the cheerleaders and the... You just put these on and you're done. You don't care. You're that guy. You're the, you know what? I'm not having this fight. I don't care if it's the Red Sox or the Blue Jays or Yankees. These are my headphones. And that's a relief in the world of headphones I have immersed myself in, to just find a set of headphones that, yeah, I have no high, my highs are reduced, and it's warm in here. Leave me, just covering your eyes. It's warm in here, leave me alone. I just want to listen to some music. These are them. These feel harsh in comparison. But these are also these are just good. These are good headphones. A couple quirks, got a removable cable, whatever. But, yes. 770s and 880s are a fucking yes pair of awesome. Open and closed. The width on these is amazing. Soundstage. They just... Those two. Then, for some reason, anything above those... So these are like bottom of the line Beyer Dynamics. Other than the custom ones. These are like bottom of the line. The 770s, which are imaginary here. And these... And I love them the most. They're not trying too hard. These just are. They don't care about... Oh, well, I don't hear the trebles. They don't care. They're perfect. Perfect the way they are. And these are a good knockoff. If you bought these and then these, you would not be upset about spending the money. You wouldn't be like, oh, well, why'd I bother? If you bought these and then these, you're going to come up a little bit like, oh. So it's a little different. A little more highs, a little less comfort. So there you go. A Beyer Dynamic I don't have anything terrible to say about. I like these. I wish I could have a pair without blown drivers to try, so if you've got another set, I'd love to hear, like, music that doesn't go... Even with the... Every time a bass note hits. Still pleasant. That's hard to pull off. You know, they're not trying to... They will not blow you... If you have Fidelios, these will not blow you away. If you have anything from the Audio-Technica Air series, like the 2000s or the 900s, these will not blow you away. But these... are good. They just are. They just are. I have nothing bad to say about them. Don't spend too much on headphones from Beyer Dynamic. Seems as the price goes up, quality goes... Well, not quality, but the design goal is just... Woo! Stick with these. Stick with the 770s. If you can't afford these are like 3/4 as good as these. And when you get rid of that, when you add that extra 25%, it totally makes it worth the price. Yeah. I will try to record them now where it doesn't sound like absolute terrible garbage just farting. Well, I'm going to show it all. As long as I admit to that, then, you know, that's pretty good. I'm going to take a nap now. It's nap time. Wear these headphones and go to sleep.